Yeah, I've been out cutting wood again. It's actually pretty warm temperature. When I see, I got another one, little one right there I could pull out of here. But I decided to pull this tree out rather than try to cut it in this bramble here. So I can come back, pick up some of the smaller stuff too. No, we've had cold temperatures. It's been down like 35 below, but it is now like 35 above. So it's a hell of a treat. But I got to go, figure cut wood was nice. Yeah, I get some odds and ends out of that. But what this one was, and I've already pulled part of it out of here, brought it home, but it was one of those cases where oak trees, when it gets really cold, they will crack. They will freeze and crack, and you'll hear them just like a gunshot in the middle of the night. If the temperature changes rapidly, they'll snap. And that's what this did. Then, of course, water gets in, and it won't last long because that crack goes all the way to the core. But it's good. The top had fallen off, but even this bottom is solid wood except for little streaks of rot. So it's still burnable. It's actually easier splitting. So I'll deal with that. But it's funny, like I say, warm today, but it has been cold. But what I do, when it's real cold, well, I'll just hole up and wait. I always have enough wood ahead of time. Nothing I really have to do. I was thinking I got a target out there. I should bring a rifle out someday, play around. It's going to be nice for next week. And then it could get cold again. But it's funny, like I say, it's above zero now, and it feels so marvelous. It was about the first day I ate wearing coveralls. But you get used to it. You get acclimatized. Um, and actually, once it gets below 20 below, once it hits that, it isn't really, you don't really feel the temperature. Then it just gets to be a how long can you survive? If it's 40 below, you're not going to survive that long. So you got to kind of judge it by that, and you got to dress for it. But I do like now, anytime it gets above zero after having that cold streak, oh man, feels nice. Get a little sun, be nice. But I'll have to start mangling these up. I think I want to sharpen the saw chain first, though. But that'll last me a while. It's funny, like I mean, this is all oak. Everything you see is oak. I mean, you get down the stream bottoms, there's some mixed softwoods, but for the greatest part, this is all oak around here. And I have enough that falls down. I never have to cut down firewood, unless it's a big standing dead one. But I don't have to cut down a good tree to save for firewood. You know, I got plenty of it laying around that needs to be cleaned up, like that patch back there. Because you get a tree, falls down, then of course it grows up to be nothing but gooseberry bushes and raspberry brambles, and it just gets to be a tangle. So if I keep ahead of them, well, I can't get ahead of them, but at least I can keep them obvious ones that are in tough shape, get them out of there. Like I said, there is one dead one there that I can take out yet, as long as I'm here. I thought about doing a video earlier. I've thought about it. Well, I've actually tried a couple times, but things are so damn crazy in the world. It's really tough to to say anything, and things are changing rapidly. And no matter what you see, you're going to piss off about half the people. So I just really lost interest. Things are nutty, and actually, the truth is they're going to get a lot nuttier. The good thing is, really has very little effect on me. My life just goes on. It doesn't matter what they do. I'm not part of that. Those are real bugger to cut them short oaks that are all brambly like that. Oh God, use a lot of wise. You get a lot of wood out of there, but a lot of work involved in one of them, and a lot of mess. But that's a good healthy tree, so I don't have to worry about it. It's these ones where they get too crowded, then they have trouble. And they are plenty crowded down in there. But if I can clear some of these broken down ones out of the way, easier to get back in there. Down there's some popple. I actually wouldn't mind having some popple. I should check and see if any of them are bad, if they're dead. Poplar is a nice wood to burn if you don't need a lot of heat or need it to hold for a long time. But over winter, overnight, I got to burn oak. During the day, I can burn anything, if I'm there. But at night, I got to put in oak to keep fire till the morning. Oh, this is a great reprieve. You can handle winter. I mean, winter is not that tough if it gives you a break once in a while. And it's been that way now. We've had real cold, then it'll back off for a while. And then plus, like I say, you get acclimatized to it. Yeah, that'll be a job to cut that up. But first I'm going to sharpen that saw. Because I know when I was cutting on this, it seemed a little dull. Funny thing too, you do have to sometimes worry. I have had it before on some of these trees where they will get a hollow in them in the middle, and sand will blow in because this is all sand around here, and then it gets wet and it freezes. You cut into a frozen chunk of sand, you're taking a shot right away. But this one, she just needs sharpening. Yeah, it's funny, days like this, you just want to curl up in the sun and take a nap someplace, but I got work to do, might as well do it while it's warm.